Michael Goldberg here, speaker, author of Knockout Networking, here to weigh in for another 3-minute round. What tools of the trade do you need to have with you when you are out at a networking event? As in, what stuff do you need to have with you? Well, for starters, you need business cards. Business cards breed business. I know it sounds obvious, but I can't tell you how many events that I've gone to where I ask somebody for a card and they don't have one. Rookie. I remember throwing my brother a bachelor party. This was many years ago, and it was about a dozen of us, and it was Thursday through Sunday in Vegas. Not a bad way to go. So we find ourselves Friday morning at the Hard Rock Cafe Hotel. It is gorgeous outside. We are poolside, and my friend Steve is in the pool. We watch Steve as he meets somebody. So as we gaze and give him a hard time from the sidelines, I realized very quickly that he wasn't just meeting somebody and chit-chatting. It was a business conversation. Well, I know Steve, he's a financial planner, so that's just kind of how he is. But after just a couple of minutes and looking at Steve, he reaches into the pocket of his swim trunks, pulls out a plastic bag, and from the plastic bag, he presents a business card. I was proud of Steve, and it didn't happen right then. But some weeks later, and through some follow-up, Steve ended up landing a client at a time that he really needed to land a client. What he was told is, other than being smart and knowing about, well, what he knows about, is that he was prepared to do business at a time that most people aren't. I mean, who has a business card in a swimming pool at a bachelor party, right? Johnny on the spot. So business cards breed business. Make sure that you have them. Even if you're not at a networking event, you never know. I've actually presented my business card in the middle of sparring at a boxing ring. True story. Other things that you may want to have when you are shaking hands, kissing babies at a networking event is a couple of pens, throwaway pens. Why? So you have with what to write with, and if somebody walks away with it, so what? Some index cards, so you have with what to write on. Often it seems awkward or rude, or sometimes you're not even able to write on a business card because it might have a logo on the back. It might be one of those cards it's all shiny and glossy and it's difficult to write. So now you have an index card and you can jot notes, follow up the whole thing. In fact, you might want to prepare a couple of index cards ahead of time. One, you might want to have some questions written down so you don't forget to ask those questions of people. And then the other index card is a list of people that you need to connect with or reconnect with. So now you're going to stay focused and you're going to impress people by how prepared and focused that you are. Well, I got the towel here, so that's it. That's 30 seconds. If you've got a question or a comment or you want to weigh in with something, write me at michael@michaelnetworks.com. And remember, don't throw in the towel.